Hi, this is Nikki, and this is just part 3 of today's message. And so I talked about the film 5 to 7, which is a twin flame film that the lady had responded back about her healing. And I'd said about the plaques on the benches. And I'm just watching the end of the film, and there are 2 plaques on the benches. And one is, I remember you every day, and the other is, we're home. So if you're following on from the, all my messages go from one to the next, and they're all messages that come through from healings and all of our higher selves that are helping each other on this journey. So the fact that the messages are, the messages were, I remember you every day, and then the next one is, we're home. So again, it's just a beautiful thing, so I thought I had to share it. And also I pulled a Lightworker Oracle card for us for today, and it is Heart Transmission, which is 37, which is 10, which is New Beginnings. So this is this is the message, this is the Lightworker for today. So it is, your heart is capable not only of giving and receiving love, but of connecting you to a great network of beings that resonate in the highest frequencies of divine love. Through your heart, you can receive information and guidance from networks of light that fill our universe. As you learn to open your heart to receiving these transmissions, your ability to work with group consciousness in a loving way increases. You shall affect humanity in a loving way, influencing the collective, rather than allowing the lower frequencies of the collective to overwhelm you. Working with group energy is a leap on the spiritual path, with risk, but also great reward in terms of empowerment to manifest your life mission. The risk with group energy is mitigated when you approach it from the heart rather than the head. The mind can argue one point of view, and then immediately and convincingly argue its opposite. The heart, however, either feels something resonates or it doesn't, whether or not there is a logical explanation for it. The mind can be seduced by those who tell you that they have great spiritual power, but this will instantly trigger intuitive warning bells in your heart, for those with genuine power do not need to convince you of it. The heart is the key to deciding where you offer your devotion. When you offer devotion to the group consciousness that loves you unconditionally, your heart feels safe, loved, and an inner knowing of the rightness of that group for you, whether that group exists on the earthly plane or in a spiritual dimension. For as long as it gives you life, broadens your horizons, nourishes your truths, and empowers you to live your destiny, that group is serving you. If you do not experience these positive effects, if you feel drained, confused, or that your issues are not resolving as you work with this group, listen carefully to your heart and question whether it is indeed the right place for you to be. It is important to also work with groups that you can serve. Although you may love your family, for example, they may not be the group you can best serve. Perhaps those who are open, willing, and receptive to your spiritual gifts are outside of your family. Perhaps your family can benefit spiritually from you in the role of mother or son or daughter, but not in the role of spiritual mentor. On the other hand, some groups may want to feed off you, but not learn to do for themselves. They may wish for you to give them the answers to their problems. They may not be willing to develop the trust, courage, confidence, and empowerment that is required to take responsibility for their own relationship to the universe, which is needed so they can grow in soul wisdom through their life experiences. Your heart may guide you to withdraw your services from such people because you love them and want them to grow. Your heart will guide you to operate differently with different people. You may be guided to explore hobbies or interests that lead you to the next group that your presence can assist. The heart will also guide you when it is time to move on. The transmission of the heart gives a truthful assessment of the interaction of your frequency with the frequency of a group, and is it mutually raised. Then this is a spiritually constructive connection. If it is diminished, this will not be so helpful. The heart empowers you to know when to work with others, for how long and in what way. Trust it. The more you do, the more groups which can bring great benefit to you and to the planet can enter into your world. Well, how, again, speechless again, because, you know, the whole point around the crystal grid is bringing people together to raise love and light on the planet. The whole point that you're a twin flame is, again, to raise love and light on the planet. So it's all about empowering each other to help each other on this journey. So again, I am just kind of that, yeah. Okay, so the invocation is this. I have gratitude now for the heart transmission that guides me through universal love into the group consciousness that can best serve the greatest good and my own divine destiny. I ask for protection, insight, clear knowing and clear feeling to guide me through the many groups I will love and work with spiritually this lifetime. May all my group involvements be constructive. May love, light and power increase in me and upon the earth through all group work, blessed by grace. May the unconditionally loving ones help all group endeavours attain spiritual success. Through my own free will and divine love, so be it.